Okay, so now with the door glass out of the car, we're gonna go ahead and use our razor to scrape all this old adhesive material off on both sides. Once you get it off one side of the glass, it's okay to just make a little mark so you know whereabouts you need to apply a JB weld. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing on that side. Okay, we're also gonna have to thoroughly clean the inside of these junkyard parts too. If you have some lacquer thinner, it's gonna probably be a good idea. Otherwise, some brake clean should do it. Okay, since we're gonna be dealing with JB weld, it's important we get all our measurements down to the, you know, as accurately as possible. So we're gonna next measure between the two holes at the center of them each, and it's about 16 and 1/16 of an inch between these two holes. This one is not as round as this one, so there's some wiggle room here, but still you need to get it pretty much spot on. Okay, now it's time to start mixing our JB weld. As you can see, you get an equal amount of both these guys in here, and then you need to mix them thoroughly. After you do them, you mix this up. It's time to start applying it, and you don't have to worry about making this look pretty, because this side of the glass is obviously not going to be seen by anyone. So, you know, you can be generous and whatnot. So, just want to make sure you don't have to do this again. You know, for people out there, there's obviously an easier way of doing this, which is to just buy the whole glass with the clips on this, but they wanted like 45 plus tax for it, so I was just like, you know, I already had JB weld, so decided to save 40 bucks or so and just go this route. Now it's time to push these in, and we're gonna press these in, and then do our measurement and do any adjusting if necessary. And okay, that came out pretty good. It's about 16 and 1/8. And okay, since our measurement is good, we're gonna have to let this sit for about 4 or 5 hours before we can start handling it and putting it back in the car, and yeah, it's gonna come back after that. Okay, so now it's the next day, and as you can see, these have hardened solid and they're not going anywhere. So now it's time to put this glass back on the car, and then put our regulator in, and then connect the two together. Now we just tape it up. Hey, what's up, man?
Mucho trabajo,
Yeah.
poco dinero.
Yeah?
¿Qué pasa?
How you going?
¿Tienes tu poquito poli?
Okay, now we just tighten down all the bolts and the nuts, and also don't forget you put the connector back in its spot. It's very important, otherwise it's gonna start flinging around. It's gonna get stuck underneath the glass while it's going down. That's not gonna be pretty. Okay. Reconnect our connector. Okay, so next I put on our reattach our window switch, master switch back on, and then I lowered the glass a little bit So you know this part is hanging down, and then I just align this the window regulator up to this clips, and they line up perfectly. You know, I can't really show you the one on that side, but it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna basically just put the screws in, and then gonna test it, and that should be it. Yeah, it's better to leave this a little loose so you can, if there's any adjusting necessary on that side, you can adjust it. Okay, so in order to put the screw on the other side, I lowered the window using the window switch. But be very careful while lowering it. Try to do it as slowly as possible, but while lowering it, that side is gonna potentially come off, and then you could possibly break your tabs, and then do this whole thing again. So be very careful and support the window as much as you can while lowering it. So now I'm just gonna get through that hold, which is gonna be make life a lot easier than trying to go through there and using a tiny screwdriver or whatnot. Alright, I think we got it. Okay, now it's time to verify our fix. I'm gonna take the window all the way down, all the way back up. Battery's a little tired, but the window regulator is working fine. And yeah, looks like it's working fine now, and that should do it. Now we're just gonna put our door panel back on and pop it back into place. Reconnect our this door handle, and that should do it. Just make sure you reconnect all the connectors for the door light and whatnot, and that's it. So yeah, so hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.